What started almost 20 years ago as four new friends eager to share their passion for art collecting has since turned into a learning opportunity for art fans of all ages. What's the message behind collectors group Diasporal Rhythms? Invest in art, whatever you like. Our arts correspondent Angel Ito takes us on a tour of one of the co-founders' collections and shares more about their message.
In the living room,
It's an art collection unlike any other.
this area over here was the first place.
Upon entering the space, visitors are greeted with an array of eyes, sizing them up before they can even get through the door. Down the main hallway sits clusters of framed men and women separated by gender on either side. And as the hallway continues, so do the themes. This all sits in the home of a retired environmental scientist and current art collector. There are at least 1,400 pieces of artwork sitting or hanging from his walls, dating back to as early as 1968.
I bought these posters, these two posters here. This poster I've had for 50 years, and it has gone from being in my house to being shows in the museums and around Chicago. And then last year, I got a request for it to go to Miami to be during the time of the Miami Basel. And so this piece went to the Venice Biennale. Now, this is a $10 piece, a college student buying, and all of a sudden, what I have bought is in the highest, most respected art scene in the world.
Patrick McCoy is one of the co-founders of Diasporal Rhythms, an art collectors organization dedicated to exposing the public to art created by artists of the African diaspora.
It's about exposure. You know, we want to expose our community to what's available within the community. The bulk of the artists that we collect are right here within walking distance, okay? And they're doing museum level quality of work. Unless you have the experience of walking and seeing these collections, you don't know that it's possible and how to live with art.
They say it's the only organization in the country of its kind. It has since expanded to 80 art collectors. Together, they organize partnerships with schools, museums, and annual home tours to ensure the public is properly exposed. McCoy frequently hosts field trips and public tours in his home. A poster of Chicago's first jazz festival, stained glass art hanging in every window, outlet sockets covered with painted frames, and even a table-side statue created from forks and spoons. Nearly everything in McCoy's home has taken on some artistic form. Now, when I asked how Diasporal Rhythm members determined what pieces they add to their collection, the answer was simple.
Do what you like, hang it where you like it, buy what you like, and invite us to come see it.
That's how McCoy went on to add this collection of mini bicycles, because in his spare time, he's also a cyclist. And this photo from the Bud Billiken Parade, and all of the other artwork you see taking over nearly every inch of his home. McCoy says together, the group is preserving a significant cultural element of Chicago. That's why he already has a plan in place for his collection when he dies.
I'm going to leave my collection to the organization to do something with it, i.e. try to make an institution around it so that it's always available to the public. Because too often, when the person dies that put the collection together, it all of a sudden it's dispersed, it's gone. We just saw it. The Johnson collection is gone. That should never have left Chicago. It should never have been broken up. So I see that and I'm saying, I'm not going to let that happen.
But the future of Diasporal Rhythms does not end with McCoy's collection. In fact, it's propelling them to expose the next generation of art collectors.
He's given us the next generation seeding of what we're doing, and that is to create a home of our own, so that when collections like the Johnsons are looking for a place to be, because there's no contemporary museum of African American art that I know of, but we're going to build it.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Angel Ito.